It's your girl Daisy and welcome back to my channel. I'm here back at it again with another video coming straight to you today. So let me just stop talking and let's just get right into the video. Okay guys, so today, as you can tell, I'm going to be giving you some tips on those who are planning a quinceañera, or you are having a quinceañera coming up, or you are thinking about having one, okay? Or if you're just helping somebody out, I'm here, I got you, boo. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna give you some tips because I had one and I know what it's like and I've been there, and so yeah, I'm gonna help you out and I got you. So just leave it up to me and stay tuned with this video and let's just get right into the video. Okay, so first things first, you want to get one of these. One of these, either a planner, a notebook, a composition book, a small book where you can write everything in there that you're gonna be doing and what you want, your colors, everything, your chambelanes, your songs, everything. This is gonna be your best friend, your boo, your girl, okay? This is like literally my sister. She had a quinceañera before me, because she's older than me, and this is the first thing she said. You need one of these. This is a must. I don't care what you say. If you say you got it all planned in your head, you crazy, because this is a must. Having a notebook, a planner, a composition book, a small book, just something written down, it's important, because what you have to do is keep everything down. When you want things to start, that's very important. Who's all gonna be in your quinceañera, their sizes, just in case. Yes, it's crazy. The songs you want, your dress, your color, your theme, everything in that notebook is gonna be in there. So just in case you forget, or the websites or whatever, this is gonna be your best friend. Literally your best. Besides that, the first thing you have to actually think about is your dress and what you want. What you want is something that when I started my whole planning, I was lost because I did not know exactly what I wanted. I had it pictured in my head, like, you know, I want that perfect thing, you know. I had it pictured in my head, but I did not know exactly what I want. I didn't know if I wanted, like, I knew I wanted a pink and blue theme, but I didn't know, like, my dress was like a princess dress, and I didn't know if that was my theme. So I went with my colors, because my favorite colors are pink and blue, and I went with those, and we worked through it, but it was extremely complicated because I did not know what I wanted. So it was extremely complicated. So that's tip second. You have to know what you want. Okay, so my third tip is knowing your, like, chambelanes, like who you want to be in it, who's actually going to come and help you out, literally like help you out because they want to. Those that aren't going to make excuses and be like, I can't come to practice because I have to do this, or that lied to you, because I had this, I lied to you and said, oh, I can't come because it's something with my family, but they're out there with their little friends having the time of their lives, while you're over here like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to teach this whole step all over again. Yeah. And with that being said, you're gonna have to have somebody teach you the dance, or you can make it up on your own the way you want. It all depends. My sister helped me because I was like, I know what I want, I know the steps, I know the songs, but I just need somebody to, like, help me and get everything together, because I knew that I could not handle 15 chambelanes all in one. Yes, I had 15. It is insane. That's a big number. I know I'm crazy for that. You need to have around 10 to 6. If you want 15, that's fine, girl. That is fine. But it is so stressful. Like, I'm not even lying. It's a stressful thing ever. They stress me out. They pull my hairs out. I had white hairs literally because of them. So, yeah, that is something really big. You're going to have to find somebody to teach you, or you learn it on your own with your chambelanes, depending on how many you have. And get chambelanes that will dance, that will go out there and, you know, they're going to be like, you know, those chambelanes are the ones you want, that aren't scared, that are going to go out there and be like, that don't care, like literally that don't care, that are literally they're gonna be happy they're in your quinceañera, happy that you chose them You know, they should be happy. If they are not happy and they feel like they are forced, then you need to get new chambelanes, and you need to make sure you check up on the chambelanes that you have. The biggest mistake I made is I did choose 15 because I wanted 15. That was my dream, so I wanted it, so I did it. But the biggest mistake was I chose mostly guys that I knew from school that were my friends, and that not were my friends, but like I felt like they would dance. And so I chose them, and some of them were, yeah, they did it, but they were shy and they don't know what to do. So don't get shy, guys. Please get guys that won't move. That'll be like, don't get shy, guys. Please don't do it, because that's the biggest mistake I made. Guys were shy at the end. Some guys didn't want to do those steps. You know, guys should be happy that, you know, she chose me to be in this. Like, she chose me to be part of her court. Or quinceañera, chambelanes, whatever. You know, they should be like, you know, she chose me, so I'm gonna do my very best. But no, these fucking guys, oops, these guys are not like that. Like, I just started cussing because they remind me of my quinceañera and how crazy it was. But yeah, they should want to and be happy that you chose them, and if they're not, then yeah, you so then you need to make sure you know your theme. You got your theme, you got the chambelanes down. Now what are the chambelanes gonna wear? You got your dress too. That should be the first thing you get, and then your theme, and then the chambelanes, and then what the chambelanes are gonna wear. Like, that's like where the wear part is hard too, because you need to make sure they can all pay for this. So for mine, we literally, I will try putting a picture right here, but we literally wore a pink. For church, we wore a blue, dark blue button down, since my colors were blue and pink. We wore a blue, but they wore, not we, they wore a blue button down and just khaki pants and Sperry's. So it was really cheap because some of them couldn't afford what others wanted. So yeah, and most of the people that were, the boys that were in my quinceañera, they already had Sperry's, so that was just like a go. However, I did want to do something big, but I was like, no, like, you want something that they will keep on, continue wearing after your quinceañera. And some of my guys still wear their blue button down, and obviously they wear khakis. Like, what guy doesn't wear khakis? Just saying. For the baile sorpresa, they wore a pink, just a plain pink t-shirt, a light color pink like my dress color, and they kept the khaki pants and the Sperry's, and they were good to go. And after that, if they wanted to change into some other shoes, boots, or whatever they wanted to do for the dance, for like the whole night, then that was up to them. But after the dance, for the dance, they wore their Sperry's and just a plain pink shirt. So it was really good. It went really well afterwards. So yeah, you have to make sure you know how much money they're trying to spend, and if they have that amount of money, because, you know, we're not all rich. Sorry to say, I'm not rich. We're not rich. So you can't just be like, oh, we're gonna go get a big tux, and the guy just has $10, you know. You can't make somebody spend so much money that they don't have. It's sad, because I wish I was rich. So, and once you got the whole chambelanes ready, girl, it's mainly up to you to get your padrinos, your decorations, and how you want your salon to be set. So that plays a big part as well, because that's where you're going to be. Your location is basically, that's in the beginning. Your dress, your location, and the colors. That's like the main thing. And also the chambelanes too, because you need to know who's going to be in it, how many people you want to be in it, and all that stuff. And your invitations plays a big part as well. Your invitations, obviously, it was so hard for me because I have so many friends that they don't speak Spanish, and I had to make like some copies of like paper that had like my name, like a flyer, because of the fact that they didn't speak Spanish, so they didn't know what the invitation said. And since we're Mexican and our invitations, you know this, it's like, thank you, da 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 da, you're invited to my quinceañera. You know how they go, girl. You know. So that was huge, and it was hard for me, so I had to do an extra run and print out invitations that were in English because my Spanish ones were all in Spanish, sadly, because I'm Mexican and my parents were like, they could just come, they don't need an invitation. But then again, there are some parents just like my parents that don't let me go to a party unless there's an invitation. Like, we don't even go to a quinceañera unless we get that invitation, that paper, then we might go. So yeah, that is extremely important, as there's more. Aren't we excited? Yes. So then you have to worry about also your hair. Who's gonna do your hair? Who's gonna do your makeup? Who's gonna make you Who's gonna make you slay, girl? Okay, so you need to find that makeup artist, that hair artist that will make you slay. If you are anywhere, I would definitely go to Maria Diaz. I will put her Instagram right here. She is like my go-to, my favorite. She is amazing. I definitely recommend her, so y'all go check her out. Her Instagram will be right here. I definitely recommend her. She's amazing. She like literally is amazing, literally, and she's just got it there that I'm like, when I come out of there, I'm like, how did you do that? Like, how can I do that? Like, I do my own makeup, but it's like natural. Like, I never do like big eye, like my eyeshadow, none of that. So she did an amazing job. She made me leave out of there like, and I will definitely put my dress right here, a picture of me in my dress right here. So yeah, she's done my makeups for basically everything, because nobody else has touched my face besides me and my sister. She and Maria, she does an amazing job. I get her for everything, for all my makeup events that I need my makeup done or my hair done. Yeah, I go to her. So y'all make sure to go check her out. She's my fave. And so after all that, you also need to make sure you know your padrinos, who you're gonna ask for help, who's gonna help you out, a list, and your DJ, your band, whatever you're having, you need to know that as well. Usually your parents try helping you out, so you're not alone on that, girl. You're not alone on that. You have your parents. So yeah, as well as your songs, it is stressful. It is very stressful, but I promise you, it is definitely worth it. I have to say, I'm gonna give you guys like a little bit of my quinceañera. Honestly, it was stressful for me. I know it was stressful for my sister and my parents. The hardest and stressful part, I feel like, was my chambelanes. I know. It was so stressful because I feel like it's because I had 15 and some agreed with others and others didn't agree with others. So some had their little group and others had their own little group, and it was just not a whole family combination. And I did have 15, which was extremely difficult. I was like, what did I get myself into? like the first week I was already like, what did I do? The hardest part was them, because I had communication with them, but it wasn't that good. They wanted to go out and do other stuff when we had practice, and getting them to practice, some will show up, others wouldn't show up. That's the most stressful part of anything. When some show up and the others don't, and then like the next day you have to show those people that didn't come those steps and movements. So it's just like all like, some are moved on and some are still on the practice from the day before that they weren't here. That was stressful, super stressful. And try that with 15. So that was extremely stressful. I had no idea what to do. I was losing my mind because some of them would show up and others would not. That was like, ugh. And then when everybody showed up, it was like 3 times we would all celebrate because nobody ever showed up all at once. It was bad. Some would show up really early, which was amazing. I loved those guys. Shout out to you, Channel, Dushan, and somebody else. I don't know who else. I can't even think. Those people literally showed up early, like 10-20 minutes. Sometimes said, yo, shout out to you guys. Like, you guys literally sometimes showed up on time. Most of the time, honestly, I have to go for Channel. Channel really showed up on time. Shout out to him and Deshaun, because he was always there. He's my boo. My boo was there for me. And sometimes my Alex, he did show up on time. Yeah, you need to make sure, because that was a big thing for us. It was crazy, and throughout practice, they wanted to play and thought it was cool and funny and cute when it was not. That's something big. You need to make sure you got them on control, like on log, on the dot, on point at your time. Not their time, your time. Because guys like to play, like, they love to play. They love to cheese me out just like girls. Okay, so then the other big part was, like, towards the end, they all wanted to, like, beat each other up. I had, like, three fights trying to go on during my quinceañera. Yes, I know. Like, these guys are literally about to beat each other up. It was bad. Like, I was crying, and yeah, I had some bad times. Let's just say, yeah, practice was pretty much bad sometimes, not always. Sometimes we had amazing times, but yeah, I had fights, and I had somebody tell me my party was gonna suck. Yeah, it's extremely hard. I had to switch some guys out because they couldn't be in it. They didn't have time. Make sure those guys that you get have that time for you. Have that time to come to practice every day. Have that time for you. Because if they play sports, I'm sorry, but there's no way they're going to be coming back and forth. There's no way. That's extremely hard. They're tired. However, shout out to Channel once again and Deshaun once again. They did have practice, and they still came. And Lewis, I know Lewis did. And I think Miguel did too sometimes. Shout out to you guys. You guys had sports and you guys still came. And I'm so blessed for those people who did show up and still came on time. These guys literally stayed and, like, for practice, and then came after practice to my house so tired. So shout out to them. They need to have time for you. That's basically what I'm saying. If they play sports, that's so hard. It's really hard and heavy on them. It's hard. Rides, we usually had to take some people home, which we were okay with. As long as you got to practice, we were okay. So that was good. And you guys, remember that no matter what, everybody will always have something to say, and nothing is perfect. As long as you have fun and you enjoy that day, you enjoy that moment, everything will be okay. Don't listen to what anybody has to say about you. No, if they say your party's gonna suck, okay, we'll see. We'll see. If my party's gonna suck, then why are you going? Why are you going if my party's gonna suck? Okay. Oh, just saying. But yeah, don't let nobody ruin your day. Remember, everybody's always gonna have something to say. So you guys enjoy your quinceañera and all that good stuff, and live it up like there's no tomorrow. Okay. So you guys, that is it for today. I hope you guys really and truly enjoyed this video. I tried my best on getting on the main things you have to focus on. So I really hope you guys think about this. Think about your chambelanes. Think about your dress. Think about your colors, your theme, and what you guys are going to wear. And the rest should be okay. Your location and all that stuff. Your invitations. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. And if you guys want to see more of this or more of anything else, any tips you guys want, I can definitely give you them. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will definitely catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Don't forget to smile.